Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode with your New England Patriots here, and the end of year one as the Patriots offseason gets started here, finishing 7-10. Strong start to end the year, but there are definitely needs on this roster that need improving. Definitely O-line, wideout, and some defensive pressure up front is going to be a huge bonus for the Patriots if we have the money to get some big free agents here and make the Patriots dynasty come back to life with the rookie Drake May's year ending. Getting him some help would be a huge boost. And Gonzalez at cornerback, getting him a number 2 option there to help out in coverage. Also a huge boost. But we're going to have to see who is available in free agency as who we want to bring back. There's not really a lot of names that are going to be making a return on our free agency list. David Andrews, possibly going to be brought back, but we might just say, just retire already. Jalen Hawkins, 28, is not going to bring him back. Now, if he wants a cheaper deal, under 4, I will say, come on, let's go. David Andrews, leader on the offensive line. Help out a little bit there. Get one more year out of him before he does retire. Now, defensively, there isn't really anyone else that's going to be a huge game changer. Joey Sly, don't have to bring him back. Cameron Fleming, Ben Brown, nope. I think that's it. There's no one else here that really stands out to us that's going to make a huge difference. People that can get replaced in free agency or at the draft. Jalen Smith should be a depth special teams player. Dietrich Wise, 31 years old. He's a captain on the defense, possibly. But again, someone that we can replace. Jacoby Brissett, Austin Hooper, maybe we bring back for a 1-year deal. Yannick Ngakoue. We'll give him some depth. He's a nice defensive pressure presence. Tony Fields, Barrett, Austin Hooper possibly. Dietrich Wise. We're thinking about it. But looking at the draft class, you got Shadur Sanders, Daniels, Abuka, Sawyer, Beck, Horton, Ewers, Brown, Haywood, Kendrick. No one really there that's going to kind of be in our draft range. That's going to be a huge boost to the wideout core. Possibly O-line if we can trade back and get a couple more picks to build up the depth of this young team. Or something like a game-changing linebacker too in the later rounds. We could move back as well. But I don't really want to put all our eggs in one basket on one player to change the future of this team. A couple linebackers there, Kendrick and Light, are tempting to trade back for. Landon Jackson, 6'7", defensive end. What a machine he would be. 5'8", wideout, no. Horton, no. Carson Beck, supposed to be in the top 5. Not going to really need a quarterback. We got some faith in Drake May. We believe in him. Stratton, defensive tackle. Could be a boost to the defensive line. Brown, middle linebacker. That could be a huge boost as well. RJ Hughes, someone to look at. Leach, left tackle. Could be an upgrade there. These are some of the options if we do trade back. Some guys almost fully scouted. But it would be a nice addition, definitely, for Drake May to have some more offensive weapons. His offense is quite not there. Defensively, maybe a player or two away from being a top defense in the AL East with Miami and Buffalo. New York Jets, we're not going to talk about the Jets right now. Palmer, someone else we're looking at. All right, and now the free agency class. Some running back options. Not a whole lot of interest in signing with the Patriots. Mitchell's there. He doesn't really have the speed we're looking for behind Ramondre Stevenson. Would like a speed back. Just a compliment on third down for some passing plays. Ty Johnson. Possibly. Something that we could use. He does want to be closer to home, bigger markets. Godwin is someone that we are going to try and go after. Maybe it could be our new number one wideout. He's got some size. Closer to home. Be top of our depth chart. Lots of playing time for him. Speed-wise, he's not quite there where we would like. But he's been through it. 29 years old. Maybe we get 2 or 3 more years out of him. Zach Ertz. Backup tight end option possibly there. We'll probably bring back Hooper for another year or two. Is what we're thinking with this free agency class. Kylan. Sorry, as I have a cough. Kylan Granson possibly too. Ian Thomas, 6'4". He's got some size. And offensive line help, but Tarky is there. Maybe he gets 1 more year out of him. Isaiah Wynn, the former Patriots. Will Fries has some interest. Offensive line, there's not really a lot of options there. Peyton Turner on the defensive line, 6'6". To help out with some defense would be huge. Bit of a beast there. I think we could find a way to bring him on board. Get him with Keon White, Barmore. Alright, I think we can sign him. Defensive tackle, you got BJ Hill. Derek Nanati. DJ Jones is there as well. Bobby Brown III. Yeah, he's got some youth. Could still be in the prime of his career. Be a nice number 2 option here in the defensive tackle spots. Now for a number 2 corner, there's Stephon Gilmore, Brandon Steffens, Dorsey Jackson, McMillan. There isn't really a true number 2 cornerback in this free agency class. Free safety, Justin Simmons. Maybe it's someone that we can throw into the cornerback role. Our safeties are pretty set up right now. Justin Reed. That'd be a nice addition, but we just got no room for him on our depth chart right now. And a kicker, we are going to have to replace the kicker. Cade York. He's got some power. He's not very accurate. So I want to try and see what we can get for Chris Godwin here. We have a lot of money to spend. Don't want to use up all our cap space, because this free agency class is not top notch as it turned out to be in real life. So if we can give him about $21 million a year, $48 million salary, $36 million bonus, we'll see if he can take that. Austin Hooper, we're going to try and see if he wants to take a 2-year deal, 2.5 with the bonus. See if he can come around to terms of that. Cam Robinson, some left tackle help. If we do draft a left tackle, maybe we move him to the right side just to help out with our offensive line. So Peyton Turner and Brown through the first week have signed, so we got some defensive help there. Godwin is going to Tampa Bay. All right. Just like it happened in real life, he returns to Tampa. Unfortunately, could not bring him on board. So we're not going to get a true number 1 guy. Amari Cooper, he's going to Denver. Kelly, Khalil Mack going to Detroit. Robinson going to San Francisco. Pratt to Detroit. All right. Definitely didn't hit too much there. So now we got the veteran Batari. See if we can find a way to give him a 2-year deal. He probably only wants to play for 1 more year. And he wants about 15. Let's give him more bonus money here. What? How much money do we want to give him? So cap it right now, he's looking at about 22. We stop there or we keep going? We got some money to spend. All right. We try to make an offer so good that he wants to stay playing. I feel like that's going to be good enough. Over $25 million a year for 2 years. that should entice him. Now DeAndre Hopkins, just to help out with our receiving core here with these young guys. Not quite up to snuff yet. No one breaking through to be a #1 threat. Hopefully we can find a way to get Hopkins in a Patriots uniform, get him 2 more years of football. He's not really interested in the Patriots. Jack Gibbons, 6'3", 242. Get some linebacker depth there. I think that could be a nice addition here for a #2 linebacker. And just under $5 million. Why not? Bobby Wagner's still an option. Devin Bush, Clowney. Some pass rush options there. Devin Bush, University of Michigan. They like those boys. All right. Former Steeler. Let's see if he wants to come aboard there. So there you have it. We got Hooper, Brown, Gibbons, Turner, and Bush. So defensively, the team is looking a little bit better. Still some guys getting ready to go into their prime. Some depth. But no huge names here in this free agency class. Unfortunately. Oh, and Washington gets Bakhtiari. Well, we gave him over $25 million a year. He still turned us down. All right. Jalen Warren's there. Robinson's gone. I think we're going to have to look to the draft for some offensive help here. It's just not looking in the cards here to get a real big offensive lineman and a wideout. Our former Patriot, Ryland, goes to San Francisco. Anders Carlson looking for a kicker. Give him a 1-year deal, see if he can take that. James Daniels, right guard, looking for a boost here offensively. That could be a huge help. Definitely need to give Drake May some more time passing the ball. Let's see. How much money do we want to give him? If we can give him over $15 million a year, do you think he'll take that? Let's hope so. You got Hardman here as well, speed threat wideouts. Could be a solid slot option here for Drake May, something to get the ball out quickly too. He does have some speed. So we do have some options. Horvath, fullback. If we do need to pound the ball, he's got some size on him. Stevenson, if he can't do it, then this man should have no problem. All right, 1-year deal. See what you can do. So we got James Daniels to help out our offensive line. Devin Bush, Turner, Hardman, Gibbons, Brown. And where is he? Where'd he go? Ty Johnson, speed threat out of the backfield. Davis, linebacker depth as well. Anders Carlson, some cornerback help. Austin Hooper, Tyler Hall, and Xander Horvath, our free agency class in year 1. And looking at the rest of the free agency class here. Detroit's getting a little bit better defensively. The Colts get Justin Simmons. Giants getting Warren and Wagner. Gilmore going to the Steelers. Jimmy Ward going to the Jets. Hopkins going to Detroit. Kamara going to the Raiders. Stevens, Mason Hernandez, Rashid going to the Raiders. All right, so there's definitely some names moving around in this free agency class. Yeah. Dory Jackson, someone that we were looking at, signs with Pittsburgh. Pratt to Detroit. Fries, I would have liked him, but he goes to Las Vegas. It's all right. We got our man. Elijah Mitchell goes to Steelers. Tutu Atwell going to Carolina. Jaquan McMillan, he's going to the Chargers. Browning to Texas. McManus. Deontay Jones. Noddy going to the Raiders. All right. All in all, Jamal Adams going to Atlanta. And we got the draft, people. Let's go. We'll find a way.
A belief that someday you'll join the greats and line up next to them on the same field, in the same league. That dream required incredible sacrifice. just to even make it to this point. For the coaches and teams of this league, they dream of the right player that changes everything for their franchise. Tonight, those dreams collide. Welcome to Madden's NFL Draft.
Draft day is here, and with a top 10 pick, the Patriots have some options. With mostly defensive help in free agency, we are looking for some offensive help here. And with the first pick underway, who is going here? Shedeur Sanders, he goes to the Browns. With the number 1 pick, he would have preferred that instead of being drafted in the 5th round. So, some realism there going on. Jalen Daniels from Arkansas. Bakba. Where are we at? Antoine Powell-Ryland, linebacker. So far projected to land it to us. Yeah. Oh, we have another selection here. Who's going to be taking number 2? Who are they feeling? Who's going to be a game changer? Oh my goodness, look at that. He's all dapped up in style. And Washington. They are going with some help for their young quarterback, Ibuka. So if we do move back, yeah, Light, Fullerton, Chambers there, Barr, just for some extra depth draft here. Looking at some possible options. Could go all the way into the 20s. All right, next pick. Jalen Daniels went to the Rams, so they have their Matthew Stafford replacement. Oh, look at the hairdo on that. Oh man, he is ready to go. Looking all styling. Jalen Daniels going to the Rams. Matthew Stafford might have a couple years left in him, but they are prepping. All right, Fullerton, 6'6", right tackle. Aiden, left tackle, 6'7". All right, so there's some offensive line options here between 20 and 22 that we could go after. Philip Leach, a little bit smaller side, but he could be an upgrade no matter what we have on the offensive line. All right, and the Falcons. Oh my goodness, look at the hairline on this fella. He's gonna have to go to Turkey with his rookie contract. Sawyer goes to the Falcons with their first pick. Interesting choice there for Atlanta. Yeah, I'm thinking we might be drafting down here, people. The way it's looking. RJ Hughes. Givens, 6'5", wideout from USC. Someone that we could also look at. Colt Goldson. Yeah, I'm thinking drafting down is going to be your best option right now. The way things are looking. All right. Oh my goodness. That is a grown man right there. He is ready to pay that contract. Powell-Ryland. Man that was projected to drop to us at 9. Goes early at number 5. San Francisco picking at 6. Alright. I'm definitely liking a little later round picks here. Gibbons is sticking out to me. Nice red zone threat. Colt Goldson as well. Oh, another pick. Wow, this is going pretty quick here. Alright. You don't even have any time to look at who we want to trade down for. Alright, Mr. Goodell. Oh my goodness. It's almost looking like a Julian Edelman twin. Even with the hairline. Jackson goes to San Francisco at number 6 here. Marvin James. Yeah, that could be a possibility too. I definitely want to hit in round 1. Good thing we don't need any quarterbacks. We're calling for a lot of quarterbacks in round 1 in this draft. Brian Pesley, I don't know if I want to take him with the 9th pick. There's no one really available now that's trying to stick out to us at number 9 that's worthy of keeping our pick. But we'll have to see what kind of offers we have on the table. Oh my goodness, look at that bow tie. White on whites too. White handkerchief. And Beck. He is going to the New York Giants. They have themselves a quarterback. Sebastian Light, we could take at 9, but still kind of a reach. Kendrick Fullerton from Virginia at 15. I feel like we could still trade down for those kind of guys. But it all depends on what kind of trade offers we're going to get. How far can we drop to get someone like Light? Colts on the clock. Who are they taking? Why you got to blur it out? Just show us. Oh, man. Colts with their first pick. Who do they got? Who do they got? Oh, and there's Lights. And we were worried about him not being there at 15. He gets taken at 8. Oh, wow. All right. So Sebastian Light, someone that we were looking at, possibly trading down for, is off the clock. And if we did keep our pick, that's probably who we were going to take. So the Colts getting at the Patriots stint there. Vikings want to give up the 20th pick, a second, 6th. 2 firsts and a third from Tampa Bay. First, second, 4th. Seahawks first and a 7th. Interesting. Saints 21, 3rd, 6th, 7th. 26, 27. 26, 27. First round picks, 4th, 3rd, 2 7ths. Atlanta, next year's 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. The Eagles want to give up their 31st pick, next year's pick, 2nd round, 5th, and 7th. Some interesting options here to choose from. Miami, they want to give up. Colts, yeah, we're not going to give you picks number 8 and 9. Minnesota, that is an tempting offer there. Seahawks, we do get 2 first-round picks for pick number 9. Saints, 21, we did a 1st, a 3rd, a 6th, and a 7th. Interesting. This is going to be tough. There's some really good offers out there. Oh, man, oh, man. I don't want to give up a first-round pick without getting one back this year. Definitely need a first-round pick. Miami. If they had a second-round pick in there instead of a 4th, I would probably do the Dolphins. Minnesota, dropping down to 20. I feel like there still should be some solid options at the offensive line option there. So I think we might be going with Minnesota. That's because the Seahawks, 24. I don't feel like our guys are going to be there. So we will accept the trade from the Vikings. And Minnesota is now on the clock. We move back 11 spots. We get 5 picks. All right. Let's see who is left. They went with Gregory Fulton at right tackle. Barr is gone. Givens, Brown, Alden is gone at left tackle. All right. Let's try and get a hit here. Boost our offensive line. And it looks like Philip Leach could be our best option here. He has a steam fit. Big boy, 6'4", 313. There's also Hughes, 336, 6'5". Something that could also be an option. So Hughes or Leach. I feel like Leach could be a better boost on the left tackle. Brian Lowell is also there. But I think left guard we're pretty solid with right now. I think tackle is definitely our bigger need. So Philip Leach, Scott and Motor runs through the whistle. Can pick up some penalties. But we are going to go with Philip Leach, left tackle, 6'4", 313. Drake May needs some protection. We can go for some wideouts in the later rounds here, as Philip Leach is going to protect Drake May's blind side and find a way for the Patriots to get back in the playoffs, so we need some protection. So Philip Leach, welcome to New England, people. He was ranked 68 in true value. Drafted him at 20. So he was drafted a little higher, apparently, than he should have. But we still believe he's going to be a huge boost to the offensive line. And he's got a hidden talent. So that is going to be huge. Get him some downs and he'll be feeling it. Round 2. You got Rashawn Crocker from Clemson. Melvin Robbie, Louisville, wideout, 21 years old. Yeah, definitely would like some offensive help. It's not fully scouted. Somewhere to go in round 1 and round 2. 233, 6'2". He's not going to be a great speed threat, but someone in the red zone could be an option as well. That's tempting. He is a top fit with us. Does drop the ball probably a bit too much there. Does climb the ladder. So you know what? We're going to go with a red zone threat here. Melvin Robbie from Louisville. There's a wideout option here for Drake May. Alright, we'll take him. We'll take him. And the draft room is excited about that one. And he's at home. He stayed home. Alright. Welcome to the Patriots, Melvin Robbie. Ranked 139 in true value. Drafted him at 41. He's NFL ready pass catcher. Alright, we like that. 3rd round. Deontay Easley from Notre Dame. Could be a boost. Jay Benson, some more offensive line help. Yeah, why not? Offensive line needs some depth. And we got some extra picks in this draft, so why not? Let's get some Drake May some more help. And they love that pick here. Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. If only these picks can turn out and Drake May can get sacked less, we'll take it. 4th round, DeAndre Orchard is there. Max Burton, strong safety. We are going to go with some defense here in round 4. Just for some depth. And you never know what's going to happen there. But hey, he's feeling the love here in the draft room. Apparently we're nailing these picks. We'll take it. Oh yeah, show off the love. That New England logo, it's got some history. Max Burton. Good pick there. Alright, we'll take it. Giving us some props. Another round 4 pick. Orchard we were looking at earlier, but I feel like we could take him now. DeMarcus Harris from Alabama. Slot wideout. With some speed could be an option. Battle it out. Orchard there's. I think we're going to have to go with Orchard. He was going to be ranked 22, but he's been dropping. But we got some faith in this man. We need some wideout help, so we got some offensive line. 2 wideouts in this class. Oh my goodness, look at the love we are getting. We're nailing down the draft needs here. Orchard is now a Patriot. Alright, so Jawan Bentley, we have a trade package here. A couple options. Spears, running back. Nick Herbert, 6th and the 7th. Interesting there at Pittsburgh, would go with that option. Will Fries, just got him in free agency, same as Pratt. Cordell Flott, cornerback help. I feel like he could be a second option. Rainbow there as well. Michael Wilson, could be a number 1 wideout right now. Marvin James Jr., also some help. There's some tempting offers. But I feel like with the receivers we drafted, it would definitely be a cornerback for a number 2 option here. That would probably be in our top need. So Bentley is going to the Giants. And we got a number 2 option there, young corner, to go with Gonzalez. And looking at our draft class, all in all, pretty solid. Leach, 74, Robbie, 73, Benson, 72, Burton, 72, Orchard, 73, McPhee in the 5th round, going 72, Ball in 7th round, 66, Adams, 71, Foster, 71. All right, so all in all, a pretty solid draft class. We are excited to see what these rookies can do in the preseason. Looking at the rest of the draft, my goodness. Definitely some 80s in the top 5 there. Carson Beck, 80 overall. Light, 78s. Fulton, 76. Horton was there. That could have been a huge help, but we chose offensive line over wideout with the first round pick. Definitely need to get Drake May some more time. Edward Brown, not too bad. Kitchens, Presley. All right, all in all, I'm pretty happy with the way our draft went. Nothing looking quite out of reach there. Leach, 74 overall. Quint Ewers, we didn't need a quarterback. Tucker with the right tackle. All right. Yeah, we are happy with that. We will take that all day. So the Patriots improve their defense, get some depth in free agency, and we get some solid rookies in year 1 draft to find a way to get things rolling here and get the Patriots back to the playoffs. Melvin Robbie, top wideout pick from Louisville, could be Drake May's favorite option next year. Until next time, people, we are signing off. And let us know, who would have you taken in round 1 with the 9th pick if it was kept? Till then, bye everybody.